Hello, welcome to the Charlie Company channel. Cleansing the energy now. I do not own any rights to the music that you hear. Since you stopped by the channel, if you feel intrigued by the energy, please go ahead and subscribe. And please do not forget to like the video. Hope everybody's gotten nice and comfortable for this reading. Get yourself something to drink if you like. Get your nice cigar, get your cigarette. Not. Non-smokers are allowed. I'm going to shuffle the boards. Again. And just so that you're aware, I welcome everyone to this channel. The energy, we are not judgmental here. We believe to each their own. I'm just simply here as a messenger from the spiritual realm to communicate what it is that you need to know. I have asked and meditated on the prayer for my divine angels, my divine ancestors, and the divine ascended masters and universe to accompany me, be with me, guide, and protect me during this reading. For the collective. Okay. So we are going to start with the divine guidance cards that allows for direction of energy for the reading. So let us see what your divine guidance is. Thank you, Divine Spirit Guides, for the message today, for the collective. Thank you. There's my 3 cards. And that normally happens with the angel cards at the closing of the reading, but we've got 3 to start. It's going to be a powerful reading. So we have the cards number 43, 41, and 7. I'll show you these cards so that you can, I hope that you can see them pretty good. Let me try something for you. Let's see if I can adjust the lighting for you. Okay. Just going to move along in this reading. And okay. Kind of like that, okay? So we have divine guidance cards 43, 41, and 7. So let me get that message for you. I'm telling you, got to hire a camera crew. Get enough subscribers. We can get that camera crew so we can be on the move also with our community. There's times we may want to read from the waters. We may want to go to a nice lake somewhere. So I'm putting that out there. I'm looking for someone that can take control of as a personal assistant. And my information is always in the description box. Email me there. healing.energies365@gmail.com. So number 43, Earth Angel. Wow, that is you, collector. You truly are an Earth Angel. And it is time to recognize and honor the beautiful spirit that you are. That's wonderful. The Divine Guidance card goes on to tell you that once we are all incarnated, we forget who and what we truly are. And that is a wonderful topic I would like to, expand on further on another video. Now is your time to remember who you are. Claim your wings, knowing you really do make a difference in the lives that you touch. You have many loving angelic beings with you to support you on your divine path. That is beautiful. So you can definitely feel safe, collected. Your next Divine Guidance card is 41. Okay. Wow. Creativity. So creative. You are fully aligned with the powerful light of source energy. Awesome. And love and harmony of Mother Earth. Your creative energy is centered and flowing. It is time now to embrace this energy. Perhaps you're an artist, a writer, a speaker, a dancer, a healer, a musician, or whatever. Just simply dedicate some time each day to using your creative forces in a way that brings you personal joy, collective. Oh, these are beautiful. This is going to be a wonderful reading. All right, Divine Guidance card number 7. That card speaks of your heart mind. Listen so that you can understand what they're saying. Learning to operate from the heart is one of the single most important things we can do. It is now time to activate your heart chakras to its fullest potential, collective, to its fullest potential, okay? Spirit is asking that you take time to sit within the energy of your heart. Learn to breathe through your heart while you meditate by focusing your breath in your heart. Feel the loving energy you inhale and allow it to fill you. Beautiful, 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 collector. Wow. Beautiful card. So here's 41. That's a very beautiful card. Okay, that looks a little better. And then your heart chakra card. Sitting your heart and mind together, balance it. Come on, get a good shot of that one. I'm seeing glare. I really hope that you guys can see that card. It's a beautiful card. Like I said, that personal assistant can really help out a lot with lighting, audio, and etc. I tend to stay in my lane. I know what I'm good at, and I need the rest for others. All right, let's get on into this reading. So these cards, are already shuffled. And let's see what Spirit has to say today. Thank you for your love, guidance, and protection, Divine Spirit, guys. All right. First one up, King of Cups. That speaks a lot of trust, too. A mature person. Okay. Wow. Thank you, Spirit, today. Oh, Two of Pentacles. It's a card of balance. I'm really just going to fan out for this reading. Then we have the Knight of Cups. Wonderful. Romantic proposal. Must be from this King of Cups. They're balancing things out coming to you, collecting. Now this could be man or woman, you know, male or female. Yes, it's our energy. Thank you, Divine Spirit, guys. Continue the message that I must relate to the collected today. Ooh, I'm a little parched. I thank you. All right. Wow. So there's something that has been shut down and closed out. The death card. And thank you, Spirit, the Divine Spirit, guys. And let's elaborate on the death card. Speak to me of the death card for this reading of the collective Divine Spirit, guys. Okay. That's a lot of cards, but I'm going to go ahead and take these. Okay. So the first one, my energy picked up was the Page of Pentacles. So that represents news coming to you, good news, hopefully. The next one was a Four of Wands. The Four of Wands card. You know, that's about a happy family life. Then the next card was the Five of Pentacles. The Star card. The Strength card. And then you collected, sitting in the Empress energy, the Empress card. All right. Speaking directly to you, collector. Okay. So I think I'm going to pull from now this deck of cards, because this is interesting layout here, of spiritual messaging for you. So it looks as though an old situation has finally come to a close. You have good news coming to you in regards to your foundation, you know, your family life, your community, close friends, some type of divine partnership. And then the Five of Pentacles states that there is someone in financial hardship or facing adversity now, trying to move forward, but it looks like they could be unemployed or in some form of poverty. But it also, with the Five of Pentacles, shows that the access to what they need is like right there, and they're just not seeing it. The next one, the Star card, of course, is recognition and hope. And the meditative question for Spirit was the star. Who is the star in representation of? And that this is the one that endured and had inner strength and courage. And it comes out to be the Empress, you. Okay. All right, Divine Spirit guide, let's continue the reading. Give me information to the death of a situation, because it started with the King of Cups with a balancing and a Knight of Cups. You know, that means movement in direction with some type of communication of love of something or showing affection. But then you gave me the Death card for the collective. Okay, thank you. So now it's the Page of Swords is out. Okay. So I see. And it's someone maybe you were dealing with or still, it says death for the situation, but maybe you're still entangled with them in some shape, form, or fashion. But it says the Page of Swords, so they could have been, let's see who they were communicating with. What does the Page of Swords represent? Seven of Swords. So maybe they were trying to stand their ground with someone. Is this you, collector? Let's get clarification, because then the Sun card comes out. So we got the star and the sun aligned right together. Those cards are for one another. Maybe so the person that you were with spoke negatively about you to others from their past. Could have been their close friends or family. Put them on the outs with you. I guess it was that was just that last straw. Because you know you're the star and you know you deserve what you have and what's coming to you. So you stood your ground in the whole situation. Why did this person deceive the Empress or cause harm to the Empress and the things they communicate and share with others? What was this in regards? Okay. Speak to the divine spirit guides. Yeah, we need to get to the bottom of this one. Speak to the clear. Thank you. Clearly. The chariot. Somebody's ready to go. Wow. And I normally don't even do in reverse, but I do have the High Priestess in reverse. Maybe they got the bad advice from someone. Speak to me about the Empress. We see that this, okay, you have a lot to say about the Empress. Thank you. Oh, wow. Yeah. So the Empress is in deserving energy of a true lover. Not the one that may have deceived you. We don't know as much pain as they caused, but there's death to the situation. Maybe it's death to the situation of the people that were involved, listening to information from the person, from your person. Maybe that's what the death, okay? Eight of Swords, correct communication. So that's true. Maybe the death been put to the situation of sharing information that's personal between you guys with folks that doesn't even matter on having a relationship. Yeah. Page of Wands is present here in energy. The Moon card, the Secrets is present here. And then the Five of Cups, yeah, they're definitely regretful of what they shared, what they've done. Speak to me more, divine spirit guides. Okay. So with this High Priestess being in reverse, then I'm getting the Magician card. That tells me two things. There may have been someone that tried to give them bad advice or do some type of a spell against you, and it didn't work out because they didn't understand that you were truly the divine Empress and you hold your own magic within you to get what it is that you want, and also to get to the bottom of things that are going on around you within your circle. And that's that Moon card. You very well knew things were going on because of the type of conversation you were having with people that were close to your person, or things getting back to you that in regards to conversation your person was having with other people where they should not have been. So let's find out what the conversation was in reference to your divine spirit guide. What was this conversation about? What type of things were said or shared or said in regards to the Empress? Wow. There's the Star card. What are they saying? The Empress thought they were a bit much. Let's see what. Oh, okay. Eight of Wands. Okay. Maybe they felt like you were trying to leave them and slide up out of this relationship. Yeah. They were being deceitful towards you. They were spreading lies, is what they were doing. That's why you had to stand your ground with those people and move it along. Keep it moving for yourself. Because you knew about this nonsense. They trying to keep the family and close friends happy, and you at the same time, and that don't work like that. You got to take care of the one you with. That's who you have to make happy. Ten of Swords, yeah. Bullshit, stabbed you in the back. Wow, that's cold. Well, now Spirit wasn't even... Waiting. Queen of Cups. We know the Empress is the Queen of Cups as well. She's also the Star. Once again, confirmation, you're Two of Cups. For the lovers that you are. So that's the Hierophant. Someone knew better. Someone resorted, like I say, to a spiritualist. Maybe someone finally got the right advice. That's in the upright. And your Ten of Cups, your happy family life. Right back on here, a Four of Wands. Yeah, you'll have that happy family life. They're going to get their act together. That's right. I know they're going to get their act together. They're in the hangman position. They're sitting there looking at things from a different perspective. After they feeling bad, Five of Cups, for sharing stuff they hadn't been to sharing with other folks outside of your relationship in your marriage, just relationship period, however it is. So yeah, they're thinking about some of that crap. They're looking at it from the perspective down because you shut it down. That death card, you shut the shit down. That's what you did. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, that's right. You shut that down. Let's see. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, Six of Cups. Looking back at how they did things with you. Goes right over to their happy behind your person. They'll get together. I don't see anything else or feel anything else right now or hear anything else that's saying that you guys cannot work it out because your Four of Wands is present, your Two of Cups, the Lovers card, the Hierophant upright, Magician upright, Empress, Nine of Pentacles, the Star. Yeah, you guys are good. Let's see if there's anything else, Spirit. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that was some heartbreak to that third party. Oh, my apologies, love. My apologies, collector. Man or woman. Heartbreak is heartbreak. It don't matter if you're a man or a woman. Maybe that's what you found out about, too. Speak to me about this third party and this heartbreak. Wow. Eight of Swords, yeah. Trying to get you wrapped up in some nonsense, but you broke free from that because you had the Strength card right here. You had courage. Yeah, you sure did. You are overcomer. I know that's right. Thank you, Spirit. That's right. Look forward to celebrating. That's right. Looking forward to celebrating. You got your Three of Wands, and then there's your Three of Cups. So there'll be celebration in your life. You continue to look to the things you have to choose from. Make the best choices for you, collective. Always remember to love yourself first. Make the best choices for you. Because if you don't, you'll continue to repeat cycles and you won't know why. And you'll find yourselves back in positions that you were in and thought you had closed out or no longer were dealing with that type of energy, and you'll be right back in it doing the same thing. So learn to love yourself first. Identify with who you are. Your guidance cards were saying, get to know who you really are, where you're, and what you're here for, what you're about, your purpose, what feeds your energy in a positive way and raises your vibrations, and what takes away from your positive energy and vibrations. And those are the things that you bring death to. Or just simply pray to your divine guide, your God, the Most High, whom you pray to give you more strength or to remove the situation if it's no longer for your highest good. So that's wonderful. I'm going to now move into the Archangel cards. These are the angel cards. And this is how I like to close with a beautiful message from your archangels to let you know more than just the people you see here are definitely with you and guiding you and loving and protecting you. Okay? And remember, sometimes it's very important to have a spiritualist or a spiritual guru or a reader or, a spiritual messenger in your corner. Because you always want to verify things that you're feeling or, might think to be happening or something like that, or what your possibilities are, or how you move from the past where you're at now and what you should do to ensure where you want to go in the future stuff. Passion. Archangel Haniel says, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. What has this reading been talking to you? You'll have renewed passion in your love life. You will. So there's a King of Cups there for you. A true King of Cups. And it could be your person, because they've thought about it. They've gone over the fact that they hurt you and backstabbed you and betrayed you, and then was sharing information. And I believe a lot of information I know was they little so-called cliquey friends or close family. But that person in that third party love situation that you were placed in by your person, by them. So, okay, let's get our next angel card. Everyone can get it together if they choose to do so. If they choose to do so, they can get it together. So that's who you truly love. Hey, that's what that is. You pray over that. And if it's not, you just pray for your path being cleared. And if you're not for sure how you go about the correct prayers, like I say, my information is in the description box, and my email is there. And you can always direct message me with your information. All right, so we know the collective is to have passion. What else, Spirit? What else, Divine Spirit God? Wow, it's all about the passion. Okay, here we go. Yeah, spiritual understanding. I just told you that. My information is in the description box. And I told you my email, healing.energies with an S on it, 365@gmail.com. This next Archangel card from Raziel says, spiritual understanding. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you to understand spiritual truths. Knowing your spiritual truth will do so much for you for where you're currently at and as to where you're really supposed to go. I'm going to see if there's one more. Okay, I felt that, so I knew it had to be one more. Perfect. Victory is yours. Death to the situation. Victory. Archangel Sandalphon says your prayers have been heard and answered, so just have faith. Yes, your renewed sense of passion is coming into your romantic love life. You ensure that you have a spiritual understanding. If not, get assistance from others. I spoke to you in regards to that. And then victory. Victory is yours. Your angels are there with you, and your prayers have been answered and heard. So keep the faith. Just a beautiful reading. I thank you for being here, collective. And make sure that you remember again, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and even please do, for me, if you don't mind, share it with someone so they can receive something that Spirit wants them to receive. Thank you, and until I see you again.